Thank you so much for bringing new victims to Kino.
That's the right way to describe it. Victims.
Welcome. Everyone just stops laughing now and they're like, oh, shit, this shit just got real, man.
That's not people over, that's a party.
Alright, well listen, you don't have to do anything, alright? You can sit here, you can keep sitting on your ass.
I don't have to do anything.
This is my first proper short film. I've done some video stuff before, but it's my first creative project where I fully directed, wrote, all by myself.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for sharing it with us, and in front of an audience, it feels good because you get the feedback, the actual reactions in the crowd.
Yeah,
So
I've been excited. Like we finished editing last week, filming we did the weekend before, and this is the first you're the first to see it. Anyone, even the cast, like they're all in the back there, or at least they were. Some of them left now, after this film.
Yeah.
But no, like it was the first time everyone's seeing it, so it was a big reaction.
I love it because I was sitting behind you in the audio booth, and I could hear all the reactions, all the people when they saw themselves come up.
Sorry if I blocked it for you.
No, it was good. It was really good. Who are these gentlemen?
So this is you guys.
The killer.
Michael, or Miles in the movie, the guy who has lots of game and can talk to women really well.
Yeah.
And I'm John, and I have a little bit of a drinking problem, as you can see.
So you guys were just actors. Not just actors. You guys were the actors. Did you do have any other role in the movie, the production of the movie?
Well, we did a lot of improv for the first scene because we had to do this really big rewrite. When we had a bar scene instead of a party scene originally, and it just didn't go well, so there was a lot of last minute stuff. So a lot of us worked together just for like improv and stuff. But
Oh, and you were open to a lot of the improv?
Yeah.
Because you trusted the actors. They could bring that to the film. Right?
Yeah, like there was a lot of firsts in this movie for sure. Like not only was it my first film, but the whole cast, it was their first time acting. None of these guys have any experience, so I feel like I was really happy with how they did. And because of, like you mentioned, like the lack of being able to find a bar, we had to switch to a party scene, which was like super last minute, which like day before filming we did like a full script rewrite of like that main sequence there. So that was a lot of build up to like the ending, so there was a lot of like, on and off parts. So these guys, they did a really good job of just on the spot, kind of like I gave them a guideline of what I wanted, and they just like, I told them, I kept saying, don't act, just do. Like just pretend it's a real thing, because like, like these guys party, right? Yeah. Just pretend you're coming home and you're having a party, like, like.
But that's the responsibility you have as the director, is to create that safe space, make them feel comfortable to just let it go. Like stop acting, react normally, and that's direction is really important, right? It's a people industry, it's directing human beings, so you got to bring out the best in them.
I got very lucky. I got a very good group that worked.
Yeah.
Perfect. Can we get a round of applause for the team here?
Does it encourage you to make another film?
Absolutely. Yeah. We have a sequel coming within the next 6 months, I want to say.
Nice.
Yes. Oh man, I could be dead by then. Okay.
Let's hope not.
Whatever. I'm cold. Can we head back now, please?
The backstory between these two, they're roommates and best friends of a long time now. And, this guy used to be a party animal. He stuck with the lifestyle. He didn't. And now he's kind of isolated himself in his own world. And those headphones are kind of like, they give him his safe space to, disconnect from everything and kind of like shield him from the things that he doesn't want to be a part of while he's trying to put himself back out there.
But he's also a killer.
He does turn into a killer. So, yeah, this is essentially his serial killer origin story. That's
there's going to be more, like you said.
Absolutely, there will
because
be
these
more.
are characters you want to explore and examine.
There's so much lore we could drop about this movie. Like, I was saying back there originally, like, I don't know how much time we have, but I'll make it quick.
I gotta go pee.
Yeah, well, don't worry, me too. The process of making this film, I kept saying, could have been a short film on its own. Like, the series of that were just like so comedically perfect that it's like you would think everything just wanted to stop us from completing this project. But yeah, no, it definitely was inspired by American Psycho a little bit, and originally the camera we used was an older camera from around the same time that movie came out. But I wasn't happy with the quality of like some of the close-up shots, so we afterwards changed that to something a bit more higher definition, just to like, give it a bit more depth rather than that fuzzy look that American Psycho did have. The audio was pretty terrible. I'm not going to deny that, but we did use a microphone, but this was like literally this was a no-budget film, and it was done in like 3 days. I borrowed the equipment. We had one camera, one microphone, so it was a Tascam. So I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with that. I'm sure lots of you are based on what I've seen, but So we had to sync the audio in post-production, which alone took a couple hours of like syncing their lips and watching like the timestamps and all that stuff.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Did the video have no audio?
No, the video originally had zero audio.
Zero audio. 'Cause you
Oh.
can sync it.
All the audio was fully like it was
So you had to
muffled.
sync it
was,
up after.
Like if you guys watched
Wow.
if you watched the original film with no audio and then watched it with raw audio and watched it with this audio, it would completely change how you feel with the audio. But no, it was originally a silent film.
So I wake up to a call to this guy. It was like 11:30 in the morning, and he's like, "Yo, like, I'm gonna go edit it. Like, I'm excited, and I got good news." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "I crashed my car." I'm like, "What?"
Good news.
So he literally calls me and goes, "I have good news. I bumped into the lady in front of me, and my bumper's gone, but I've never been more motivated." I'm like, "Yo."
That's for legal reasons.
To flee the scene?
It wasn't my fault for legal reasons. I think it made me sound terrible, and it was also very icy, you know. But I was excited, which ended up being, it was a 15-hour day nonstop in the production studio because we had other deadlines to meet. So it was a very long day. We were living on vending machine snacks in that editing room. But yeah, I did crash my car, which I called him right away, and I was still driving. I was like, I had just left after exchanging information, obviously. But I called him. I said it's good news because I said it's a sacrifice that had to be made for this to go somewhere. You know, it's my first short film, and it's like there's a lot more that happened as well. So that's just like that was the cherry on top.
So it wasn't your fault?
No, sir.
No. Sir? Oh my gosh.
You're a sir now.
But that's the thing that movies are made of. There's these little moments in between the moments. They're memories. So when you rewatch your short films in the future, at any time, you'll remember not just the film, but the behind the scenes, the making, the camaraderie, the challenges you overcame. And there's so much memory in a film.
That's
Hold
so
on to these pieces of you
So true.
at your age, which is, I don't know, 23.
Well, I'm 19.
Oh! Wow. God. You wrote this.
I don't know if we came up with it because we have one of those singing, talking, motion sensor trees.
Yeah.
And I wanted it to kill people.
I love it.
Looks everybody. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. It's what fun it is to ride in a one-horse.
What is it like trying to play drunk, or were you completely plastered
Oh
for
God.
real?
So Savannah's my daughter.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to be in it at all. My other daughter, unfortunately, her cat passed that day. So
Aww.
Excuses.
moment for
Oh, dude.
That's cold.
so I had to step in and do that. I wasn't drunk until probably the bottle of wine was done because we kept.
We had dinner.
Yeah.
We had dinner. We had some wine. We used the pizza box.
Yeah, we ate pizza. That's real pizza that we
yeah.
ate. Yeah. So playing drunk was good. She was pretty good at it. She has a lot of practice.
Your drunk was so convincing. Like, it was so well. It was.
She was insane.
Yeah.
It was scary watching her do it.
I want to see that character again.
Like-
I want to see more drunk. I want to see you drunk.
Yeah.
There was a lot. The editing was a lot. Tim did all the edit mostly. Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Does anyone know here how to play convincing drunk person? There's actually an acting technique is to, Susie, you must know, is pretend you're drunk trying not to be drunk.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Lots of times.
So
Just
in this,
like the
Lisa
crying
was
as
like,
well.
I'm gonna pretend, I'm not gonna pretend not to be drunk. I'm gonna pretend to be drunk. I'm gonna just balls out.
We wanted
Balls
to.
out.
We wanted sort of that '80s campy vibe.
We wanted it over
It
the
was
top.
so campy.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
And
it.
Savannah was her. Well, she did another movie of ours, Filter, with her husband. Oh, Matt, who's there. He didn't come up.
Oh, yeah.
Matt is our Christmas wrangler. He's the tree.
Tree wrangler.
He moved the
You're the one who
tree.
did-
He was in the tree, so we created a big box wrapped in Matt was the hand.
The hand.
Yeah, Matt stepped in that day because we needed the extra help, and he got.
Matt,
So
how did it feel murdering your wife?
The Christmas tree did that.
Yeah.
Where?
How long you guys been married?
Acting.
That's over here.
Oh, congratulations.
congratulations.
Thanks for coming out. Yeah, you still like each other? It's good. I'm not putting you on the spot. That's wonderful. I'm happy for you because I've known you for a while now. And,
It's been 2 years now, I think. We've been coming to this, so trying to get into the acting gig.
That's right. I'm so happy you finally. Because
I
all
love
the
it.
men
It's
you
so
would
fun.
bring to Kino one after another.
Oh my
it
God!
I'm kidding. I'm sure she's.
You have to edit
a nice
that out.
person. I'm teasing. I got a question. How is it working with your family? What are the frustrating parts of it?
Oh.
I want the hot stuff. Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's any frustrating parts. I think it's just I want to do really good. I want to succeed because I know these two have been doing it for a really long time. They understand how scripting, they understand how scenes work and flow really well. So when I was watching my mom do the drunk scenes and just like making up shit on the spot, it was just like, oh my God, how am I supposed to compete with that, you know?
Yeah, she's really good.
So I'm trying, I'm really trying to have a lot of confidence in it. It's definitely hard to compete with that, but
you come across as very organic, very natural.
Yeah, it was fun. You know, I had to be the dumb blonde with the big boobs, and it was really fun to film that. That
But no, but you're natural. That's the secret of acting.
Yeah, that's what he said. The editing does the magic.
We never asked you to be the dumb blonde with the big boobs, by the way. You just
We called her Tits McGee all night.
Hilarious.
All night.
Yeah, so that was the vibe.
So
Family
is your
time.
husband going to be in the next film?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Because you know
He's a fantastic actor.
Oh.
Like he's good at acting.
We
He's
might
good
make
at,
him an
voicing.
Easter bunny.
Another murderous rampage of an Easter bunny.
I feel a theme coming on.
Because these are memories, these are moments you're creating, and you can look back and saying, "This is when we liked each other." It's wonderful.
Why you chose a kind of a white trash characterization over, let's say, just typical housewife, and then even you at the end, you had this weird bowl haircut.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, it's so bad.
I just asked the ladies just to be themselves.
Oops.
And I put on this nice turtleneck, and I became Larry, and she slicked back my hair and made it all, you know, kind of Adolf Hitler, and and I became Larry. It was I don't know how it happened.
And I think what happened was once we put on the wigs and stuff, like those types of things really sort of inform who you are.
Yeah.
So it was just fun to be a little bit.
It's fun. It's fun to pretend and make believe. I want to see more of these characters.
Yeah.
And where the turtleneck kind of made me feel a little, but we needed it to be able to cut off my head.
The hands were like, I think I cut one off of a.
So you cut it.
And it was like. One was like from a mannequin, the other hand was like, it was off of a dollar store, one of those arms that's supposed to be hanging out of a trunk or something like that. And it looked realistic enough that I'm like, well, I'll take that, we'll paint the nails. And just take whatever you got and add a little bit of spray foam insulation and some paint and make it look good.
And the thing is not to make it look like believable, it's to make it look campy and
Yeah,
cheesy
it
and
was
fun.
supposed to look cheesy.
And then we were just throwing it across the kitchen. So Tim was laying on the floor while I threw the parts over him.
how you
And then
did
he filmed it in slow-mo and then slowed it down. It was a lot of tossing. Our dog was confused. He's like, that's no.
It's a ball.
Natalie, you had a question, yes?
I was wondering, the character you play, and
Larry.
he had absolutely no reaction to the horror that he came home
didn't
to.
see the horror in the kitchen.
Okay.
That was just happening in another room, and he was spared somehow.
Oh, okay.
Larry's charmed.
So he wasn't in
Larry was
cahoots
in on
then.
it, though.
Was he? That's what I thought. I thought he was in on it with the tree. No.
We were originally planning to kill Larry.
Oh, okay.
Like, we just don't. We're lazy. We've been drinking wine and eating pizza, and we just
It's like, whatever, let's just finish it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Larry lives.
Okay.
I like the entrance with the mirror, though.
Yeah.
that was
Seeing your face in the mirror.
Lisa.
like
Lisa,
that too.
Lisa
That
like,
was smart.
designed a lot of the shots, and
That is a good idea.
yeah, and she did all the set design and everything.
Well, I was supposed to submit it last month for Awkward, but I was a little just under the line, so in the end I submitted for this month.
Oh, there you go.
And I kind of like the story was that like what's the worst and more awkward when you mix two worlds and they just don't mesh.
Hey! I like your bit.
Thanks. Yeah. Figured I'd go all out, you know.
Where did you film this?
I filmed it in my friend's apartment.
Sometimes I get lonely, and I say I just want to hang out with some friends, so I'll pretend I'm filming something.
Okay.
And I am filming something, like I am actually doing something. Okay. But I'm really just hanging out and drinking wine with my friends.
Sounds like a great time.
Right?
I think there was like a short film earlier about something like that.
Yeah, there was one. Yeah.
Wow. We create the memories not only on camera but as we're filming the memories. So that's why we get the scenes and things like that. Wow. So is this your first, second, third?
It's my first at Kino, yeah.
Ooh, but you've done films before.
Yeah, exactly. I feel the past.
Well, you had a great reaction. Did you? It encouraged you to do more films.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Wow, man, let's do it. Even if it's 30 seconds, dude, just make a film. God damn it. Did you edit this yourself?
Yes, I did.
Ooh. And you filmed and edited yourself?
Yeah, filmed, wrote, did the whole bit. Yeah.
Ooh. So why did you want to start making films?
That's a great question.
Let's dig deep here.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Oh, no.
Probably started when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I just read a couple storybooks and it just took off from there.
I'm sure you have a lot of ideas.
Yeah, just so many. Yeah, I couldn't share them all right now.
Oh no. Yeah. Do you pre-visualize a film before you actually film it? Is it already playing in your head?
Yeah, I would say so. I think I see like a lot of scenes when I'm writing it, which is really nice. But I would say like, when you're shooting it's a little different, right?
Yeah. Well, it never turns out the way you want. You gotta let go of a lot of things and you're like, it might not be bad, worse or better, but you can retell a story in the editing.
Exactly. Yeah. I was trying to steal a little the energy from The Office. That kind of like long pauses, kind of like awkward, because it was like super awkward. That first season was just painful to watch, but really fun, right?
Oh, that's hard to emulate.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, because it's got to be like stiff, awkward, authentic, all at the same. There's a lot going on in those performances. Oh, is there any other questions? Hunter. That's a cool name. Is that your real name?
Yeah, it is.
Damn, that's so cool. Not as cool as Vincent Valentino.
No, it's true. That just rolls off the tongue. So
it does. Thank you so much for coming on stage. Hope you make another film. Thanks for Kino.
Part of an exploration of trees.
I love it. It works. A lot of the visuals, a lot of like some macro work and like.
Yeah, well, I just got a new camera. In fact, this is my first camera ever. So this is my first film ever. Yeah, I got like a Sony V1, mostly to do YouTube videos because I have like a tutorial YouTube channel, but I thought I'd just
pick your stuff.
Yeah, do something artsy with it too.
Nice. Did you have a vision? Did you pre-visualize this? Do you have an idea how it was going to come
No,
together?
I just, because it's Hanukkah this week, I had my menorah out, and I'm like, that's pretty. So I was like, I just want to start with that and then go from that. And then the idea of like Hanukkah being the festival of lights. So I looked around my apartment, I was like, where are the lights? So I have like a kind of sun lamp, that's what I made the planet from. It's like a sun lamp, right? And then some effects. And then just like whatever else was like light in my apartment, basically.
Oh man, it's very artsy-fartsy. I love it.
It is.
Everything comes together. It's like a music video. It
is a music video.
It is.
Yeah, and the song is like really ancient. It's a really ancient language called Ladina, which was like a medieval Jewish language that was the Jews in Spain in like the 1400s before they got exiled. And that language was made up of Spanish, Hebrew, Arabic, and some other Middle Eastern languages all kind of mixed together. Wow. So it's not spoken anymore, but the Jews of Spain kind of kept it alive through their songs.
Wow. You've done your research. Yeah, there's a lot of emotion behind that music as well.
Yeah.
Right, so
for sure, noches, it's like the night. Yeah, bringing light to the night.
You have to fully convert, you have to pass some sort of test?
Not a test, but they want you to like, it takes about a year or maybe two. Like you have to learn and then you have to talk to some rabbis, and it's not so much a test as like just they want to know that you're ready. Everybody is celebrating Christmas, which is awesome, and I grew up celebrating Christmas. But there's other holidays around this time that get a little bit like subsumed by the Christmas spirit. So
Well,
I thought it was kind of nice
yeah.
to like bring other holidays.
And the Torah predates the Bible. So.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Predates the Quran.
It
right?
does.
Does it?
Yeah, it's the first monotheistic.
First of the three.
The first monotheistic religion that the others are built on. Yeah.
There's meaning in movement.
Yeah.
You use the lens as a metaphor for what's going on and get it out of focus. Like Dennis says,
Yeah.
there's perfection and imperfection. Let it go. Like just, it was, yeah. I got another question. Do you say Judaism or Judaism? There's two
I say
ways
Judaism,
of
but
saying
people say all kinds of stuff.
They correct you. It's like Quebecer or Quebecois.
Yeah. You say whatever you
Sorry,
want.
Natalie.
C'est québécois.
Yeah.
C'est Québécois. If you say Quebecois, Quebecers will hate you. You say Quebecers, Quebecois
Because
say.
they hate you too.
Any other
They
questions?
just hate you all the time.
Thank you for coming on stage. Thank you for making. I hope you make another one next month. Is this your first film?
It's my second film.
So what inspired this story?
Well, I came to KINO a long time ago, and the theme for the next month was baby. And clearly it took me long enough to actually.
That was a long time ago.
I think it was like April. Yeah, I mean, we.
Look at that.
Is that all you got? The editing took some time, and I have a couple buddies who had some kids recently, and they're always like, "Oh yeah, you wait and see." But I know they're doing nothing. I know they're not taking care of anything. So there's like a little subtle jab at my buddies. Okay.
It's good. Well, let's talk about the poop. So what was it?
So it was chocolate pudding. My girlfriend was sitting behind the camera with a spatula. She had it folded and then just let it rip. And we had to do two takes because you hear her laugh too hard.
Oh my God, yes.
It wasn't pudding, I'm telling you.
But yeah, we actually had to. There was like a slight cut. I don't know if you cut it or caught it, but it zooms in just a bit because in the original cut you actually see the spatula come into frame. And I was like, I'm not doing it a third time. So yeah.
That was fun. But it was fun.
Oh yeah, it was great. Yeah, I gotta do more of these.
Don't wait so long. Just put something together, man.
Yeah.
Ideas. I'm sure you have a lot of ideas.
Yeah, I do.
Wow. Right on. Did you film this with your camera? Or
With my
phone? Phone.
The other two guys had kids, and I was like the new dad. Like,
Okay.
oh yeah, like it's been so long since we got to hang out, and they're like, dude, like it's been a week. Like relax. Like,
So that was the setup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, guys aren't usually, we don't talk about that stuff.
Yeah.
But there is a 5 minutes in a hangout where you do kind of, get vulnerable with each other, but you don't make a big thing out of it.
I love it.
That's how you
loved
learn,
it. So do you think that's a need? That men
Yeah,
need to
definitely.
talk to each other about fatherhood?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that there's something that you can say with your guy friends, and this is nothing against your partner or anything, but there's some things that you just want to be vulnerable with your buddies about that, you don't want to put yourself out there with, your girlfriend or other women. And it's just like a personal thing us guys do, and sometimes even they'll rip you apart, but in like a friendly way that you need sometimes. So I think that's kind of what I was trying to do.
Congratulations, it was really well
Thank
done.
you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's different types of vulnerability and comfort levels. Absolutely. Your partner can't be everything. You're everything.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Yeah. You need your.
It's good to have a social network to talk to.
Community.
This is therapy, man. Tell me about your childhood. And, did Daddy love you as a child? No, it's okay. My dad's
All
dead.
good.
Thanks for bringing that up again. Oh my God. Any other questions for Sean Mason? Is that French?
It's Mason. My mom's French, but yeah.
Do you speak French?
Oui.
Well, nobody's perfect. It's fine. Any other questions for Sean? Thank you so much, Sean. Hope you make another one soon. Don't wait so long. Don't wait so long. Why was that line so important, so powerful? Open this. What was building up to that?
She's been there for years. There's a lot of scenes we had to cut out. There's a whole pantry scene when she's cutting cans. There's food, and she's running out of cans. The only thing left is black olives, and I'll die.
Disable alarm!
The set. How did you come up with the set?
I actually was supposed to film at the Diefen bunker.
Oh yeah. It's expensive.
So I made a deal with them. I'm really good at getting deals, and I was getting it for almost nothing. But then a week before, they're like, by the way, we want you to have 5 million
the insurance.
commercial, because usually if locations, it's usually 2 million coverage. But then they're like, they wanted 5.
For insurance.
For insurance, which doubles your premium. I'm like, I'm not paying $3,000 for a day of shooting at the Deep Bunker. So, but they had all kinds of laws, like you couldn't bring in plants because the theme was blue, and I had like a big garden, and I couldn't bring water, I couldn't bring dirt because of humidity in the museum and stuff, and I couldn't have flames, and we had Bunsen burners, and like there's a whole science bit that you didn't make the film. So there's a lot of restrictions. It wasn't worth the money for what I could do. And I was at work, and I walked in the room, and there was an entire bunker set built, and I was like,
of
Can
course
I use
there was.
this?
so that was my set. So I saved $3,000 and got a better set.
And it probably turned out better, like you said.
Yeah.
Better.
And we were free to do all the things. Yeah.
You edit yourself. Like
Yes.
I've done some films with myself in the past, and I edit myself. Is it? I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes I look at a scene and I'm like, whew, take 1 and take 2. Well, take 1, I nailed it. You know, the comedic timing, the dramatic timing, it's convincing, those tears, but I look fat. So, but take 2, it's not as good, but I look thin. What do I do?
There was a take where I'm writing the letter, and like the shot was gorgeous, but I'm like,
Oh, yeah, the triple.
and I was like,
But
no.
You're like, no.
Thank God I had control.
Nobody notices.
Well, that's true. Nobody notices. We're our worst critics. Oh my goodness.
Nobody cares.
The sense of isolation. We were in there with you. So let's go to Francis.
So what was supposed to be in the test tube?
So the story is, she lost. There was like nuclear. So there's an end scene where she goes outside and the world is completely destroyed. It was like she breaks out free and the world's ended anyway. But we didn't get to shoot that. So it was like chemical warfare. She lost her voice. They all lost their voices, and the company was like, they were doing experiments, but there was a malfunction, and they got trapped, and she couldn't get out because of malfunction. It was only voice activated. So she was trying to make a cure
for her voice
back. Yeah.
So you recited that it's not a poem. It's like a story, a lyrical story.
Yeah. When what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
Did you read that as a child?
Sorta. Yeah.
It's fun. It's very lyrical. It kind of like, it's like
It flowed well
an
as
Edgar
in
Allan
this
Poe
format.
poem, but like a happy one.
Yeah, I guess.
So this was an older one though.
Yes, I made this in 2020 during COVID.
Yeah. That's right, because I saw you had all these little films.
Yeah.
These other
people I knew through like school, theater, all that.
So did you like commission them to make a segment for it?
Yes, and then I didn't do this again the next year, but then in 2022 I put it on social media and had people reach out to me, and I've been doing that ever since. So so I do that every year.
That's a good idea. Wait, you do the same story every year?
A different story, because I did Night Before Christmas, and then I did The Grinch, and then I did Rudolph, and then last year I did The Polar Express, and then this year I'm currently editing it, but it's an abridged version of Home Alone.
Nice.
So you love Christmas?
I do.
Yeah, I like Christmas music. What do you sad story, not that it's about me right now, but I'm an orphan.
Okay.
Thanks for bringing that up. So the thing is, I had no family, so I used to sit in the shopping centers all by myself, listening to Christmas music, watching families enjoy their lives, feeling like I'm on the outside looking in. It's great. So on that happy note,
I had them film it and then I recorded the voiceover over it, but since then, in the past versions I've done, I've recorded the narration and sent it to them. Makes it easier for them to film.
Oh.
So they could time into the words. That was my next question. Yeah, that's a really good one. Wow. So you like doing this? This is encouraging.
Yes, I post Christmas Eve.
And you've done 4 so far, working on your 5th one.
Yeah.
Wow, well thanks for sharing
That's
that
so
with us.
amazing.
That was really cool.
It was so
and I'm sure
good.
it inspires a lot of us to do something similar. Not to rip you off, but to do something similar.
You go for it.
Francis had the other older film. You said 44?
44 years ago. By the way, I never believed in Santa.
No Santa.
Even when I was a kid, I knew it was a guy. I know it's just some guy in the mall.
No way.
So I was destined to be an atheist.
Like that famous Santa Claus story, the monologue from Gremlins. Everyone knows that one, right?
Yeah.
We practiced that as actors. That's a wonderful one. So you've been filming for this long?
Well, there's a big gap in there. I mean, the next thing I probably did is I did a sort of little short montage of my kid when she was 9 months old.
Aww.
And after that, it would have been like stuff I've done like here.
Yeah.
So there's big gaps in there. But yeah, the first films, and my friend was the director, and I was like the actor, so it's the first films I was in.
It looks amazing. It looks like hunting. There's something stylized about it that is kind of like unsettling.
Well, that's interesting. Oh, it might be why I didn't get so many laughs. Well, usually there's more people who know me in here, so I thought when they saw me at 17, I was going to get a huge laugh.
No, this is a good thing. I said I loved it. Every single shot, it looked gorgeous.
Yeah, Nick the Knock, by the way, is based on probably the most weird and fucked up SNL sketch ever. And we just did a parody of it. That's what that was.
Oh wow! Because SNL's been around for Saturday Night Live's been around for 51 years.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Do you still have that old camera you filmed with?
No, I didn't do filming. I was really just doing acting. My friend didn't know a camera. And Kevin's not here, but I said there was no editing deck. It was stop the camera, start the camera.
Oh, so it's all edited in camera.
Yeah. I mean, I edited the sketches together, but the sketches themselves are just in the editing camera. Yeah.
Would you go back? Would you try your hand at film camera now?
I don't know. I've never actually used a film camera. Film to take photos.
Because you do a lot of digital.
In fact, I want to get my old SRT 200 fixed. There's just a little problem with it. So I want to go back to using an actual camera for photography. But I've never done film.
Interesting. Dennis is getting us all in this old film, appreciating the there's perfection and imperfection. Sometimes we're obsessed with getting the right focus, the right color. It looks great, man, and it's 44 years old on film.
Nice.
You can't replicate that.
No.
I love this one. I've seen it like 3 or 4 times. I just love the imagery and everything. There's something. I don't know. Wow, it's a piece of history. It's a piece of you. It's a piece of everyone. Cool.
My first film.
It's like I like watching old sitcoms because I know they're all dead now. It's great.
Thank you for being.
Thank you so much for coming on stage. Thank you so much. You mentioned you were in the theater troupe for a while. What do you do there?
Well, I usually volunteer when I don't get cast in their shows. I did get cast in 2 of them, but yeah.
How often are you there?
All the time. Every season, whenever I'm needed.
It's great. It's great having communities to go to and come out. Yeah, you come out to all our events all the time. I love it.
Yeah, I need to get out of my pad
every
once in a while.
And out of your head. It's good too because there's comfort around people too. It's
agreed.
I love it. So you were filming like B-roll.
When it comes to friendship, you have to be brave enough to put yourself out there.
Trying to capture unscripted moments.
Basically the same as always. Only this time I was doing it on a pizza night, where everyone.
What does that mean?
Pizza night? You know what pizza night is?
I don't know pizza night.
Oh, let me help you.
They were just eating pizza?
Yeah, we were eating pizza. They were eating pizza.
What kind
talking.
of pizza?
Any kind, like pepperoni, Hawaiian, which is good, by the way.
Yes.
I like the anchovies. Yeah, they don't have anchovies anymore in pizza in Ottawa. You notice that? It's not a topping anymore.
What?
I do like to do my film. I do like to do like my life film stuff. Yeah, like I just did, but I like the George and Louis stuff better because then it actually has an actual story that I wrote myself. So yeah, I do like the George and Louis stuff a bit better, but this is still kind of important.
Well, yeah, this is the second time you made a film where you talked to the audience, the camera. Oh, 3 times.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd one. I remember. I'm good. Do you find that when you're talking to the audience that you're like acting, or are you just being yourself?
I'm just being myself.
And a lovely self it is. How do you get to Scooby to look straight at the camera for so long, like in the lens itself, not at you, in the lens?
Is there something under here for me?
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I told you. I want to go home.
The thing for Scooby is you capture him doing stuff, and whatever you get, you make it work. Yeah, there's no way for me to get Scooby to do what I would like him to do. I always try, but that just never happens. Most of the time when I try to film him, I put the camera up and he immediately goes, I get to film this, and nobody wants to see that. So I just take a lot of footage. You can never have too much footage. A lot of the footage is very much the same as all the other footage, but then you just go through it and go, well, I already have that 5 different times. This is the best one. Get rid of the rest.
Yeah, every time I try to film my cat, she looks at my eyes, which is above. I'm trying to get to look right into the lens, but my face is behind the lens, so she can't stare through the camera.
Now, it is a challenge. Animals are different. Children, animals, anything that's going to steal focus and be automatically better looking than you, it's very, very, very hard to compete with that.
You did a lot of like layering effects on this one.
I was inspired from the film that Kevin showed with the toboggan, the magical toboggan, because I didn't think of taking things like that and layering. I've done a little bit of that, but it's the first time I've really done that many layers. I actually had over 40 different renders.
Wow. This is an older film. When did you film this one?
Yeah, it's about 15 years old. So it's from my vault.
Before we knew each other.
Santa! Hey Santa, I got you a gift. I bet you're not used to that.
Is this a story about like a relationship making bad choices? Or maybe I'm reading into stuff again.
Well, the way I look at it, it's the story of the woman kind of aspiring to find a dream guy and just picking the wrong guys.
So it does have that subtext where it's like...
But I was hopefully showed some of her vulnerability as too. And you may remember a film called Leaving Las Vegas from the 90s.
Oh, yeah?
With Elizabeth Shue and Nicolas Cage. So it was kind of that from the female perspective.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was trying to go for.
Yeah, it kind of hit you hard at the end. You're just like, that was really good. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Wow, hold on. Oh, I just wrote Santa. That's all I got. So do you believe in Santa Claus?
Do I believe in Santa Claus? No.
Do you believe in love? You believe in love and pure joy?
Well, I believe in love. Pure joy, I don't know.
Do you have like Christmas decorations and lights or a tree?
Well, not this year, but usually.
Do you enjoy Christmas music?
Not usually.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you? Who hurt you?
Maybe I'm an antichrist or something.
Yeah, that's the next film.
Really intrigued by the Santa Claus being so broken and her not even noticing how broken he was. And I was wondering if she was trying to heal him or if there was any like subtext there, like in terms of like Santa Claus character.
That's an excellent question, thank you. So I would say no, she wasn't trying to heal him. She was all about herself, trying to find this romantic idealism that she saw in him.
Okay.
If you had to ballpark how many short films you've done, what would you say the number is?
250.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, but over the course of like 45 years.
Wow.
So not like all last year.
And we had another old film tonight, but is this coming in and out? Hold on. Yes. Okay, I'll speak like really sexy. ASMR, you're welcome. All right.
I mean, you have a lot of films too.
That's true.
Probably a lot more than that.
That's true. It's not a competition. 825. Take that. I'm kidding. No, it is. Francis has a wonderful film. He had an old film from like, what was this, 30 years ago?
44 years
ago. Yeah, it was really, it was really cool.
Dude, you're old. You need to sit down.